Black man, raise your standards. Raise your standards. As a man, let alone a black man in America, you have to understand that this will never be a fair fight. And complaining and putting the blame elsewhere is not going to make it, it's not going to change anything, number one. It's not going to make you feel better, number two. And it's not going to get you what you want, number three. Picture what you would tell your kids, right? Let's say your kid needed to get prepared to fight a bigger kid. Are you going to tell your kid to run? Are you going to tell your kid to tell the teacher that this big kid is picking up? No, you're not. You're going to tell your kid you can give your kid some very smart advice to leverage themselves. You're going to have okay, cool. You look at your surroundings, pick up a rock. Like, you're going to give him some advice to even the playing field, because the last thing, what is going to happen if your kid tells the teacher and snitches? Now, in some cases that may be the solution, but let's say the kid continues to pick on it and the school doesn't do anything. You coming up there is going to make it worse. No, I'm going to prepare my son to have to defend himself if necessary. Not, you bigger than me. You're not going to tell him to cry. You're not going to tell him to place blame. You're not going to tell him to snitch. You're not going to tell him these things. That's not how we roll. But yet, us brothers, I find us brothers, we this notion that this is supposed to be equal or this is supposed to be fair. When and where is that ever going to happen? Asking fairness from your woman or your lady or your marriage, asking fairness from your job, asking fairness from the government, like that, it's not going to happen. Versus, what can I do? What do I need to do to even the playing field? Who do I need to become to even this? Or have you done everything that you can do to make this as equal as humanly possible? And of course, that answer is no. So let's go through what needs to happen to even the playing field. Your mind. Are you stimulating your mind? Are you reading? Are you listening to podcasts? Are you researching psychology? Are you healing? Are you working on your mental? Are you in therapy? And if you can't afford therapy, YouTube is free. The Instagram algorithm, if you continue to search the right things, these are free ways to continue to stimulate and engage your mind. AI can be teaching you every single day how to grow, how to heal, how to take care of yourself from a mental standpoint. Physically, y'all know where I'm going with this. This is what I do. Why are you accepting being weak? Why are you accepting being overweight? How am I going to leverage myself against the competition when I'm too tired? How am I going to leverage myself against the competition when my confidence is dwindling? How am I going to leverage myself against the competition when I don't have the energy, mood, or productivity to keep up? Your body, yes, you need to be working harder on your physical from an internal and an external point of view, from the way you feel to the way you look and the way you present yourself. Do you want to walk in a room and automatically have respect? Well, that is what happens when you're in shape, and you can tell that this brother is in shape. Every time you see an in shape 44, 45-year-old brother, I don't know about you, but I automatically think like, he probably drive a Benz, he probably has a beautiful wife, he probably makes six figures. Like, that's automatically. I could be 100% wrong, but I'm automatically giving this brother respect. Automatically, off the rip, well groomed, the way that you actually are dressing and presenting yourself. Unfortunately, because everybody always says like, Steve Jobs only wore one shirt, Obama only had two suits. We ain't Steve Jobs and Obama. We need every piece of leverage that we can possibly have to even the playing field. And the more I grow on myself, the more I get better, the more I improve, you can be the advantage. You can be way above average. So at the end of the day, you have to accept that in every way, shape, or form, if you want to compete with this society, if you want to move up in this society, you cannot be average. You cannot afford to be, or especially below average. So if your intelligence level is below average, or your weight is above average, your health is below average, your emotional control is below, like, brother, we can't afford it. And then you're gonna find yourself blaming everybody. Oh, she did that, he did that, they did this to me. Nah, brother, it's on you. It's on you. Don't do what everybody else is doing in this world, trying to find somebody to blame for their problems and their external or internal circumstances. No, it's on you. It's on me. Take accountability as much of it as you can, because that means you are in control. That means you get to have your power and you get to decide what happens. But if it's somebody else's fault, then they have power over you and they get to decide how this plays out. How do you want your life to play out? How do you want your life to play out? So let's say you up for a promotion, you versus John. All right. You need every advantage that you can possibly have, my brother. From your work ethic to your resume, to the way that you carry yourself, to the way that you're groomed. You need every advantage that you can possibly have. So yes, it's unfair, but that's just how it is. But it's competitive. Go and compete. Compete. Go in out here into this world and compete. Compete. Stop losing your power and losing your self-worth by trying to place blame. No, it's nobody's fault. I don't go around placing blame on no one and nothing. It's on me. I need to do this. If this doesn't go my way, then cool. Take it on the chin, keep it moving. Keep it moving and try again elsewhere. Take the learnings, take the lessons, take the blessings from it and reapply it to something else. But if you keep wanting to place blame, I don't care if you live in the projects, what are you doing everything possible? From a brother that's living in the projects to a brother that's a corporate exec. Are you doing everything possible to beat the competition? Okay, if you know, if you know it's unfair, all right, again, let's go back to the promotion. You're up for a promotion and you know the odds are against you. Then what are you going to do about it? Start showing up earlier, start showing up sharper, start losing weight as they're looking for candidates. Come well groomed, upgrade your suits, do everything possible to leverage yourself to make it as even as humanly possible. Or you can just cry and complain and say, all right, man, he got the promotion over me and da-da-da-da. Like, what's that going to do for you? What's going to happen the next time around you're in the same situation? Because it's going to be a next time around. So the mentality always has to be, especially for us brothers, it's not fair. It's never going to be fair. The only thing that you can do is everything possible to make it fair, to make it even, to make it unfair. The harder you go, the more you grow on yourself, the more you work on yourself and just control what you can control, you can make this so unfair. It's crazy. You have the power to do that. The more intelligent you are, the better you carry and portray yourself, the better you speak, anything that we can possibly work on, you can make it unfair. You can turn all of the odds against you into your favor. But that's ultimate self-discipline. That's having the discipline no matter what to not stop. Discipline over everything. Stop settling for less, brothers.